Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. And tonight is season 12, good grief, round 1 of our Gr-4 90-mile challenge. And tonight we are at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. We have 34 laps, taking us to a distance of 91.12 miles. We're starting in the afternoon. The time dilation is ×1, and the weather is random. So yep, it's another one of those random races. So there's no tyre strategy as such. And unusually, we usually have the mediums. We have the hards, intermediates, and wets available this evening. But you can, within those parameters, you can stop and change whenever you like. I suspect we might be looking at one stopper, unless there's some rain. And as we're in Austria, and we're not going for national anthems these days, and no one came up with anything else, let's have a little bit of this again.
High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, lay, hodelay, hodelay, loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay, hodelay, hodeloo. Folks in a town whose quite remote herd, lay, hodelay, hodelay, lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat, herd, lay, hodelay, hodeloo. Oh, oh, lady, hodelay, oh, 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 lady, hodelay, oh, oh, lady, hodelay, oh, lady, hodelay, oh, lady.
Yes, well, you get the idea with that. Hopefully Murcielago will be able to come up with something from his home country in future. So, the guys are just 3 minutes from the end of quali now. And thus far, well, hang on, who's racing this evening, you may ask, Scruffy Top. Indeed, so we have Big Easy in the Nissan GTR. We have Darlow Boy in the Ferrari 458. Murcielago in the Toyota Supra. We have Bigoli in the Genesis, I think that is. Lovely. Ginger Ninja in the Suzuki Swift. I think the only front-wheel drive car running this evening. Good evening, Simon. A-Log in the Mazda Atenza. We have Kobayashi Maru in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, which is lovely to see. It's been a while since we've had that on track. Good stuff, Justin. Well done. Devlin in the Mitsubishi Evo. We have Nick in Honda in the Mitsubishi Evo. We have New Boy. Yeah, it's Ian, who's from Derbyshire, joining us for the first time. Excellent stuff in the Sylvia. Lovely stuff. Welcome aboard, mate. I hope you have a really great race. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And Scarly in the 458, I think that is as well. And some of the guys running their lovely GenX liveries, which Justin has put together for them. So, currently in pole, or he's just picked up a penalty, so won't be improving this lap, is Big Easy with a 138.053. Ain't too shabby. Let's see how Darlow. And Darlow Boy in second. He's not going to improve either because he's got 1 second's worth of penalties currently. Just to say, chat is open on the stream if you'd like to converse, hurl abuse, or say something kind. We welcome all, frankly. And we'd love to build on the likes we had from last year. And I've seen, amazingly, we're up to 111 subscribers, up from 110 last week. So thank you to whoever that was who subscribed. Lovely stuff. If you're watching this evening, fancy getting in on the chat, I'll do my level best to keep my eye on it. Sorry, just struggling with wires everywhere at the moment. As regular viewers will know, I've moved into a new place and the power setup is less than optimal, so wires going everywhere. If I make it through the entire evening without pulling a power bank or dropping my controller or losing power on something, it'll be an absolute miracle. So Darley boy's done. Big Easy in the pit, so done. Murcielago is out on the track. Don't know if this looks like a fast lap. Might be okay. Did I miss Teeper? I think I did. He's in the Mustang this evening. So Murcielago just coming around 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, not quite. Teeper's in the Mustang, which frankly I could listen to all evening. That thing just sounds wonderful. But yeah, interesting. So we're all it's hard since it's all wets this evening. So I'm sure everyone's going to be loving that. Our tyres are absolutely awful. In Gran Turismo. But it's nice to mix it up, I think. Nice to mix it up. So well done, Justin, for a change of strategy there. Lovely stuff. Lovely livery on the tiny Suzuki Swift from Ginger Ninja there. Anyone racing? Anyone still trying to quali? I should think not. Scarly down in 12th. Well, that does surprise me. Maybe just getting to grips with it. I don't know if hard tyres is something that guys necessarily practice on. You want to try and maximise your speed on the softs and mediums generally, so that's probably where you spend your time practicing. But we shall see. We shall see. And don't forget, if you have happened upon us this evening and are enjoying what you're seeing and hearing, well obviously not hearing, but seeing for sure, do subscribe to the channel and give us a like if you are able. It costs you absolutely nothing and means the world to us, frankly. So yes, please do that. Oh, I forgot to put that on mute. So, our starting lineup for this evening. Group 4, 90-mile challenge, Season 12, Round 1. And I see Darley Boy was helpful enough to put both the Roman numerals and the normal numbers in for my benefit. On pole, it's Big Easy in the Nissan GTR. Well done, James. 138.0. Darley Boy in second, who won the last race of our Group 4 season. Season 11, I guess it was, in the 458, 138.3. Murcielago in third in the Toyota Supra, 138.4. It's close between those two. Teeper in fourth. Did a hell of a job with the Mustang there. Well done, mate. 138.7. Big Oli in the Genesis G70, 138.7. Ginger Ninja in sixth. In the Suzuki Swift, 139.0. A-Log in the Mazda Atenza in 7th, a 139.2. Kobayashi Maru in 8th in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, a 139.2. Also, crikey, look at that, 200ths of a second. Wonderful. Devlin in 9th in the Mitsubishi Evo, 139.3. In 10th, Nick in Honda in the Evo, a 139.7. And our new boy, Ian, GDSR Ian, in the Silvia, great car that is, 139.9. And welcome aboard, my friend. And Scarly in 12th in the Ferrari 458. Looks like people are requesting a couple of minutes for various ablutions and whatnot. Looks like there's stuff in chat. Okay, so Scarly is struggling with his pedals by the look of it, which may well explain. Oh, hello. Good evening, Simon. Thank you for joining chat. Let me know if rain's coming. Look at your weather radar, you lazy sod. And hello from Croatia. Good evening, my friend. Thank you for joining. Wait for Darlo Boy to get back from the Kazi, who, if you note his Ferrari this evening, is bedecked in all sorts of Viking paraphernalia, which, if you saw a picture of Darlo Boy, you would not be surprised by. He has the most magnificent beard. You could definitely plait it, or put it into like a little fork type thing, and he'd probably look magnificent with one of those horned helmets upon his head as well. But I bet, I can almost guarantee he does have one of those, so we'll have to get a picture of him in that. Oh god, these wires everywhere, driving me mental. Ho hum. Yeah, quite so, Kobayashi Maru, quite so. GXR Viking would be a... oh, there's one thing I was going to share. Oh, what did he call it? Oh, Darley Boy did share with me what his old PSN name used to be. And it's absolutely hilarious when he was young and didn't know any better. I'm going to try and dig it out. Just so I can totally embarrass him on the screen. It was like Big Boy Mort 69 or something like that, which is absolutely superb. Okay, so Darlo's back from the loo. Okay, oh look, Darlo Boy's hosting, isn't he? Why did he ask if he could go to the loo? Race can't start until he says he can. Let's have a look. Is there any weather coming in? Sadly, at the moment, does not look like it. Okay, everyone. Yes, you are the only FF car, Ginger Ninja. Okay, here we go. If we could avoid any carnage into turn one, that would be lovely, chaps. Here come the lights. And they're off! Ginger Ninja got an absolutely monumental start there, as did Tifo, who comes up from fifth into third. Virtualago in second. Okay. Everyone looks like they're through safely. Good stuff, lads. Big Easy's absolutely flying down the first straight into turn 2 proper. Coming down towards Schloss Gold, got Virtualago, nearly a second back now. He's 0.7 ahead of Begoli, who's jumped up into third. Excellent stuff, Begoli. Well done. And Teeper in fourth. In the Yank Tank. Oh no! What happened there? Kobayashi Maru's gone off, I think. Got his backside in the gravel by the look of it. Bad luck, Justin. And we'll now have horribly dirty tyres for a corner or two. 6-car battle towards the 6-car pack. New boy Ian just went a little bit wide, coming into the that right-hander there down the hill, which is easily done. Big Izzy is now a second ahead. Is the Supra going to be able to pull any time back coming down the straight? Not noticeably by the look of it. Rides the sausage through turn 1. Largo doing his best to get back on terms, so that GTR looks quick. You know that Supra is an absolute rocket ship in the straight line, but yeah. James is fighting the good fight in first at the moment, and lovely to see him joining Gr-4 for the first time in a while, so well done James. Rigoli in the G70. The Italian guys who joined us post-star raced against the Amici Racing really do bring a very strong livery game to proceedings. Absolutely wonderful. It's very similar to the Group 3 he had as well. And I think Nick in Honda's done the same thing, so he's got his printed circuit board to get up. So Devlin in the Evo has managed to squeak past Tipa. Lovely livery from Devlin there as well. Tipa in the Monster Energy Mustang. It says 0 sugar, but there's all sorts of other shit in there which you really don't want to be chucking in your body, frankly. Yeah, more E numbers than that's a 90s rave. Nick in Honda, there we go. It's a printed circuit board livery again, lovely stuff. Amici Racing team. That's what I was referring to earlier. So Nick in Honda is one of the guys who joined us after we had a team versus team event, a couple of events against them, and what good fun it was too. So glad to have them along. See how Ginger Ninja's getting on with the tiny little car, which is this Swift. I think Simon's quite a big lad, tall I mean. It's not referring to anything else. But I'd be amazed if he could actually get in one of those. He had to drive one normally. He gels his hair up as well, which isn't going to help. So, okay, so Scarley's pedals are clearly working again as he's up into 8th. Beautiful GenX livery, emblazoned with many logos. So Scully has a log. Christ, Darlow boys back in 10th. What's going on there? 10th, 11th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th are all in pretty short order. They're all snaking down the second straight proper, I suppose. Hey, look over there, the outside, so is Darley boy. Kobayashi Maru's chucking up the inside. What's it? Well, they all came through unscathed, lovely stuff. Alog putting just away from this little pack at the moment. He's got a massive dent in the front right of his car there. It's like Someone's lost some paint. Bosh. Okay, Dale boy. Let's get on. Ooh, hello. Christ, that was close. Dale boy dropped back a bit there. He knew he'd stick with him, see if he can do anything down the start, finish straight. Well, he's in the toe. Gone on the outside, good grief, okay. Just about saved himself from getting a penalty there, so, okay. Interesting stuff, interesting strategy there from Dale boy. They come piling round. Second right turn proper. Kobayashi back in 10th after his little bit of dipping his backside in the gravel. Aston sounds epic as well. Lovely stuff. Scarlett back to 11th. With his pedal woes have returned to haunt him. New boy here, just chucks it up the inside. Lovely stuff. In the Sylvia. See, the Sylvia used to be one of the meta Group 4 cars. It was just an absolutely epic all-rounder. You don't barely see it anymore. Prolifically digital bugger around with the bop and stuff, which I guess is the right thing to do. But I love that car. Absolutely love it. Let's get back up front. So still pretty tight. Big Easy is 1.4 ahead of Murcielago, who took both Group 4 and Group 3 championships last season. So, well, he'll do well to do that again, frankly. A lot of the guys are getting faster and faster, and it's wonderful to see, frankly, absolutely wonderful to see. So the front two have dropped Bigoli, who's now 5 seconds back, but looking pretty comfortable in third. Remember so Bigoli is probably thinking back to Interlagos, which was one of the last races we did. He hung back. Murcielago and Dale boy, I think it was, going hammer and tongs. Both got a penalty, and Bigoli, in a brilliant opportunistic move, slipped up the inside and went through for the race win. So his first race win with us as well. So wonderful stuff. I wonder if he's playing. He's found a formula which works. Just let the front two battle it out. They're bound to bollocks it up at some point, and I will just nip in like a thief in the night and nick the win. It's a very happy-looking car, the Genesis G70. It's got a huge grin on its face. Okay, Devlin and Tipa having a battle royale in 4th and 5th. Frankly, I'd be quite happy just taping a microphone to the exhaust pipe of that Mustang and listening to that all night. It's just such a wonderful sound. That throaty burble from the Yank Tank V8. Oh, is it? Oh, Tipa's thrown it up the inside. I don't think he's going to get the inside line down into Rauch, but lovely stuff from Tipa. Evo and the Mustang look pretty well matched for pace. Oh, Tifa got a much better exit. Definitely got it a little bit wide. Had to brake, save himself getting a penalty. And Tifa does indeed go down through. Definitely gives him a little bump draft on the apex there. With that racket coming out of the engine, viewers, you may well be seeing an awful lot of TV this evening. Devlin tries to go around the outside. Has he kept it in? Good grief, look at this three. Look at these three. The Mustang's being double teamed by the Evos. Devlin going around the outside again. Good God. Gave that a hell of a go. Nicking Honda, sadly, has picked up a half-second penalty, undoubtedly through turn 1. But the whole thing could turn on its head as it actually missed that. So Murcielago has got past Big Easy. I wonder if that was penalty related. That will not please James at all. But right up the chuff of Murcielago, but not getting close enough to. Oh, hello. Murcielago got a little bit wrong through turn 1. Oh, okay. Big Easy took it over the sausage there, bit off more sausage than he could chew. And picks up a half-second penalty, so he goes back into the lead briefly. There's a little bit of contacts coming up into the second right-hander, but there's anything to write home about, frankly. Big Easy goes wide. Murcielago ducks up the inside. James is desperately trying to hold on to first place so that doesn't lose as much time when the penalty kicks in, which it will be doing very shortly. The sound of tortured tyres as they're having the rubber ripped from them. Okay, so Big Easy serves the penalty. Murcielago, see that? It's another one of those penalty lines which I know regular viewers will probably be absolutely sick of me saying it by now, but there's some tracks where the penalty lines just are wrong. Why not put it there on the start-finish straight? I'm thinking Barcelona, Red Bull Ring, and oh, it's getting a bit feisty here now, chaps. Bloody up, calm down, lads. Right, hang on, let's see who's doing. So they're virtually identical on tyres and fuel. So, okay, no seeming advantage to the top two drivers. Blimey, okay, let's stick this one for a bit. Okay, Murcielago's dropped back a bit. And I don't actually have access to the weather radar as I'm in spectate mode, so can't tell you if there's any weather on the way, but it looks like a beautiful day in the Tyrol, wherever the hell we are, and yes, I suspect it's going to be sun all the way. Bigoli's pretty much maintained where he was, sort of 5 or 6 seconds back. He's pulled away from Devlin, however, so it's absolutely biding his time. Devlin in the Evo. So Devlin, the 2 Evos did get past Tipa, but the Mustang looks in the mood for revenge. So he's going to swing it out wide and really try and cut across the corner and boot it down into turn 2. Not for now, by the look of it. Lovely stuff from Zebra. It's not an easy car to drive. I think the Evos are infinitely better on handling, so he's doing a cracking job just staying in touch. And Ginger Ninja, whose fronts don't seem to be too bad. For a front engine, front wheel drive car, I would expect to see a lot more degradation by now. Oh, we had a comment from someone, one of our Italian friends, who then deleted it. But yes, I think the general gist was big up Bigoli, and rightly so. Yep. Good evening, Giovanni. Welcome aboard. Yep, your boys are both doing well this evening. 3rd and 5th so far. I see there's been another change at the top. See, and Big Easy's picking up penalties like hookers at Derby Road, and yeah, he needs to sort that out. Still with the fastest lap of the race at the moment. These two look like they're going to be going at it most of the evening, to be fair. So we'll just drop back and give Giovanni Manieri, I think it is, who's joined us on chat, a bit of what he wants. So here's his boy Bigoli, doing beautifully in 3rd at the moment. We've got Devlin in 4th. He's doing a cracking job in the Evo. Tipa's gone a bit wide. Is that a penalty? Looks like he just kept it in there. No, he didn't. Okay. And Ginger Ninja up into 6th, but possibly only momentarily, as he has a half-second penalty as well. It's a bit of nick in Honda. And his wonderful livery. just a bit late on the brakes from Nick in Honda there, and runs wide, so that will probably be a penalty as well. Was there some contact? Well, that's unusual. Okay, there might have been a bit of contact between the two of them, I guess. Okay, Bayashi Maru. He's having a little bit of a lonely race at the moment. Lovely to hear that V8 Vantage. It's been a while since we've had that in the Group 4 for sure. So I think MacGyver raced the V12 Vantage in the Group 3 last season. It's V8 Vantage, not so much. So lovely work, Justin. Keep it up. Darley boy is in the Valhalla Ferrari. Seems to be struggling a little bit tonight. It's probably a tyres thing. I think A-Log in the Atenza. Scully in the 458. May well be still suffering from pedal woes. But it does seem to be having a battle royale with our new boy, GDSR Ian, in the Sylvia. Lovely stuff. Ooh, he's just gone a bit wide there. That could be a penalty. Okay, no. Lovely. So Big E has had either Murcielago's installed nitro in his car, or Big E's had a bit of a nightmare. There's only been a few points this evening where Big Easy hasn't had a red penalty number hanging above his car. So, I mean, I know he likes to push it, but pushing it and pushing it. So we're just approaching half race distance. So, okay, so yeah, Tipa is in. So it will be one stops this evening. I don't think anyone has seen any inclement weather approaching on the weather radar. So, there's probably got a couple laps to go. Nick in Honda's doing lovely. Okay, Bigoli will be stopping probably at the end of this lap. He desperately wants to push it for another one, but I'd probably pop in, get new boots on, fill up, and away you go. Big Easy will be stopping, I think, as will Murcielago. Just follow Murcielago around to the pit entrance, as he never likes to disappoint and prove me wrong all the time. Sorry for the delay in comms there. I just suddenly realised that I hadn't actually had a sip of drink for about 20 minutes, and my throat was as dry as a nun's chuff. So apologies for that, viewer. I'll desperately try not to do it again. So Murcielago leading the way around, 6.5 now ahead now of Big Easy, who seems like he's desperately trying to beat Justin's penalty record, which, if you remember, was at Barcelona and added up to about 3.5 weeks. Yeah, I think Big Easy must be up to a fortnight by now, so hasn't got too far to go if he really wants it. Okay, so that's not the corner I was thinking of at all. Through Schloss Gold, coming down into Rauch. It's just stretched out a bit. Who's in the pits? A-Log is now in the pits. I have to tell you, viewers, I'm actually feeling quite good about myself. I joined Tipa for some practice about 6:30 this evening. Did about 6-7 laps, and Murcielago's in. Did about 6 or 7 laps in the Lamborghini, which I'm surprised to see no one using, and put in a 1:38.3. So yeah, feeling quite good about life at the moment, actually. So Murcielago's in, Big Easy's in. Is Bigoni coming in? Yes, he is. Devlin. Be a brave man not to, but he's clearly a brave man, and on he goes. Is he short-shifted? No, he is not. Okay, pretty confident that that teat pipette full of unleaded is going to get him through get him through another lap. So, well done, Nick in Honda is through. So maybe the Evo's just that bit better on fuel, who knows? As you can see, the hards are still strong. Scale stays out as well. And now up to fourth. Let's drop back a bit so you can go. He's now in seventh. Ninja just coming out of the pits in eighth. Dolly Boy is coming out of the pits. We have Kobayashi Maru coming out of the pits. Oh, this could be mayhem. So we have here, who's into the pits. Okay. So A-Log should be going faster than Kobayashi Maru. Given that Justin has just come out of the pits. Oh, and that's a defensive line from Kobayashi Maru there. Who I think was just twerking to try and put A-Log off. What's twerk? I hear you say. Well, twerk is where Ginger Ninja goes every morning. Goes twerk. Devlin and Nick and Honda are now in. So yes, you'll probably be noticing the lack of overlays and replays and all that stuff. I still haven't managed to hook up with Smithy G so he can show me how to use OBS. I think it's careful what you wish for, because I can't help thinking it's going to be, using the correct parlance, an absolute car crash when I do try it. But at least it'll look pretty. Okay. Scully just coming out of the pits, right behind Ian. Get back up to the front, so kind of same as we were, about 6.5 seconds. Murcielago will care not for that. Coming down to the final corner to go through onto lap 19. Okay, so Tifa is now up into third. Big Easy just picked up a half-second penalty. Big Easy might have to start worrying about Tifa behind him now. The amount of penalties he's racked up, and looks like continuing to do so as he refuses to stop pushing. Tifa must be licking his lips at the moment. Once he's served that penalty, gap should be down to probably just over 2 seconds or something like that. So I think he's flying. He's on his fastest lap. Oh, look at that Mustang. Wonderful. let's just stick with this and see how much time Tifa does in fact pick up. And please don't be a shrinking violet. If you're watching this evening and can give us a like, please do. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, get on it. Why not? Yeah, so about a second, big easy loss there with the half-second penalty. Tifa really looks like he's getting to grips with that Mustang now. So. Still blue skies above, so it doesn't look like we're getting any inclement weather. The Red Bull Ring's usually a banker for it, to be honest. Yeah. Ho-hum! 3.6 now. Okay, see back to Bigoli, see how he's getting on. I was wondering if the Genesis designers who put this car together designed the front grille on Lightning McQueen's mouth. So by saying ka-chow. Yeah, maybe not. So Devlin in 5th. Doing a great job in the Evo. Ginger Ninja in 6th in the Suzuki Swift, which is now, I think he's pushing now because those tyres are, given that he didn't pit very long ago, he's absolutely lighting them up. With 14 laps to go after this one, I guess it should be okay. Dolly boy up into 7th. I think that's a penalty if you stay on the curves, which looks like he did. So yeah, good stuff. Nick in Honda sadly has just picked up a half second. It's an absolute penalty fest, this track. It's terrible, frankly. Likes, is that all? Is it really that bad? Come on, fire up the lake train. Okay, so Dole boys returned the favour and picked up a penalty, so it'll be honours even. Coming down to the final complex of corners. Kobayashimaru and Alog now having a bit of a set 2. Alog's doing a lot worse on tyres. New boy Ian up into 11th. Looks quite comfortable there, especially as his Scarlett has now picked up another penalty behind him. 3 seconds ahead, so that will turn into more like 4. Lovely. So, yeah, it's still that 6-ish second gap between first and second. I can virtually guarantee Virtualago is just focused on not getting any penalties at all. As I say, Big Easy's going for the world record this evening. I'm sure as far as Murcielago can, he's driving almost conservatively. So, and away he goes for another lap. So, 12 laps to go. I hope Big Easy joins the chat afterwards, because I'm sure he'll have some choice words to say about the track limits at the Red Bull Ring. To be fair, okay. I rest my case. Yeah, it's good to see him back in Gr-4. I know he's doing same car Sunday and whatnot, but he hasn't done Gr-4 or Gr-3 for a while, so great to see him back. He's 4 ahead of Tipa. He's doing a lovely job in the Mustang, but the tyres are going off at quite a rate. Goni's tyres are faring a lot better. I'm kind of a bit confused by Tipa's strategy. He can't still be on his first stop. He must have pitted. Seems to be absolutely flying. Look how consistent his times are on the right there, viewer. The last, so since he's come out of the pits, they've all been 139s. Very consistent 139s as well. That's beautiful stuff from Tipa. But he's not going to the end of the race on this strategy. So has he seen some weather coming in, I wonder? He's now only 3 behind Big Easy. Big Easy's on a low more fuel, so that's hardly surprising. But Murcielago's now pulled it out to 9 seconds ahead. Seconds. Pit delta's got to be 25, 30 seconds, I'd have thought. Sorry about that, viewers. Good evening, Fast Ginger. Hello, thank you for joining. Yes, a knock on the door and a neighbour asked me politely if I could move my car, to which I said, no, I bloody can't, I'm commentating. So, probably have to take a bottle of wine round tomorrow or something and say, well, you know, don't bother me on a Monday or Thursday between 8 and 10. Well, that's the sort of short shrift you're going to get. Anywho. So Devlin seems to be closing in on the back of Bigoni a little bit. Merchanlager now 10 ahead. Big easy. So Tifa's stopped by the look of it. I missed that. But the writing was on the wall. How far has he gone back? Oh no, 10th. Ouch. Pulling in on the back of A-Log. Tenth by 10th, corner by corner. He's a long way back. I think he started 5th or something like that. So he's, yeah, I'm really interested to know what he did on his second stint there. And Ian still, our new boy Ian, still fighting the good fight. The lad from Derbyshire. In his wonderful Sylvia. Supercar drive. Scarlett having still continuing to have his issues by the look of it. So you may well note on Murcielago's car the name Sophia, which that's it's like Murcielago's Margot Robbie, if you like. She's I think she's a F1 or GT driver. It's annoyingly loud. So it's probably me ballsing up the levels, to be honest. I never bother checking anything and just go straight in. So I hope you can hear me okay. So yes. Murcielago's beloved is Sophia Flörsch. I assume she's Austrian or German or something. Whoa, a little bit drifty action there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Fast Ginger, I'll try and do a bit more practice for next week's session. Or Thursdays at least. You know what, I'm actually racing tomorrow in the rekindling of our Group 2 championship, and I can't bloody wait. It's been a while. Okay, Fast Ginger, thank you for that. Good. Am I annoyingly loud as well? So yes, I'm actually racing tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to immensely. As I say, we're racing Group 2. I think it's Le Mans tomorrow, Cirque de la Sarthe, and it's SA1 R08 SA1, and it's a 24-hour job, so or 24-hour time dilation. So that should be a hoot. So if you fancy some Group 2 racing tomorrow, you have a funny accent. I speak American. I think you'll find it's you are the one who has the funny accent, Fast Ginger. It's called English for a reason, mate. Oh dear, thank you so much for joining, bud. Thank you so much for joining. So, anyway, that's enough of Murcielago. So we've got Big Easy. Looks like they're sort of settling into their podium positions. Big Oli. Yeah, everything seems lovely with him. Can Devlin in the Evo do anything to pull in? Oh, of course, West Virginia, yes. Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I don't know what the West Virginia accent's like, to be fair. Because that's kind of, even though it's West Virginia, it's kind of, is that east in America? Sort of, or is it mid? I'm absolutely appalling about knowing where, I know where Texas is, I know where California is. It's sort of the ones down the left and the ones down the right, I'm absolutely fine. All through the middle is a complete bloody mystery to me, to be fair. But thank you for joining, bud. So Devlin is 4.9, doesn't look like he's pulling in. Everyone's okay on fuel, everyone's okay on tyres. Okay, here we might have a bit of a race by the two northern folk from the UK, Ginger Ninja and Darlow Boy. Ooh, okay, well that's interesting. So I saw that Ginger Ninja's fronts were a bit rinsed, as you were kind of expecting a front-wheel drive car. It should just be able to get it home on those particular boots. Middle East Coast, but considered southern. Right, okay. Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable. But Darlow Boy is really pulling in on the back of the Suzuki now. Be interesting. I hope a lot of them join the driver interviews at the end, because I'm kind of interested. There's lots of people who are finishing not where I would have expected them to finish. See? Okay, Darlow Boy's pulled out. He's going down past up the inside of Ginger Ninja. Is Ginger Ninja going to try and sling it back round? Yes, he is. Whoa, look at that! Beautiful move from Ginger Ninja. Swift by name, swift by nature. Lovely. So we'll stick with this for a bit, because it appears to be the only race on track right now. Oh, a little kiss on the backside from Darlow Boy there. Mwah. It's interesting, their fronts are very similar. Beautiful stuff from these two. Absolutely superb. Okay, Ginger Ninja goes a little. Oh, it doesn't go to fair. Oh, whoa! Look at these! Wow! Look at that! Oh, Ginger Ninja goes wide, so that is definitely going to be a penalty there. Gotta be. Yeah, there she blows. Devlin sitting in fourth, saying, "Thank you very much, chaps. Please do continue battling. It's helping me out immensely." just noted that Blue Mauer Tomaten ad on the bridge. Has everyone sort of watched that? Suddenly been in a supermarket, decided, I'd like some Blue Mauer tomatoes. Can't say I have, but then I hate tomatoes, so they're going to be struggling with me from the get-go. Kobayashi Maru is now pulling up on the back of Nicky Honda. Oh, that V8 Vantage sounds epic. And looks it too. Well, so does the Evo. Oh, is that a penalty for Kobayashi Maru though? Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Chucks it up the inside regardless. I think it was on a bit of an annoying line, so Nicky Honda couldn't necessarily do the cutback there at all. So bad luck there, Nicky Honda. But you should be going through in a sec. Right, hang on, we'll just flick back. So the team is now in 10th. It's flying though. Ian has a seconds penalty, so needs to keep it clean. 2.5 laps to go. Scarlett bearing down on the back of him. Murcielago 10 seconds ahead. And doing fine with 2 laps to go. Big Easy slinging it round turn 1. And doesn't pick up a penalty. Good grief. He's obviously stopped pushing. I'm not going to pick up 11 seconds in 2 laps. What's the point? Darlow boys putting a 1:37.9. Grief, I think he's just pipped Murcielago's best lap. 1:37.9 something as well. Bigoli, yeah, he's loving life in 3rd. 16 behind Big Easy, 6 ahead of Devlin. Coasting from here for another podium for him. Good work, Bigoli. Cracking effort from Devlin this evening. Oh, I see you were a GDSR as well, so that's where Ian's come from. I wonder if you took guys of race before. I would imagine so. Darlow boy is on it. Town will be under a second soon, which means slipstream time. It's been a really up and down race for Darlow boy this evening. Really has. Started quite a long way back. Had a bit of a nightmare at the beginning. I think he was stone cold last at one point. Now he's in 5th, battling for 4th. Wonderful. Ginger Ninja now dropping back. His front's pretty knackered. Kobayashi Maru still ahead of Nicky Honda. Okay. Right, and now I must get up to the front to watch our homeboy win his home race yet again. He must like it here or something. Picks up a penalty for good measure, but 9 and a bit seconds ahead. He cares not. bit annoying because there's two very close races on track at the moment. So we'll see Murchelago go home. Oh, that's another penalty. Yeah, fanning about now. He's won. Well done, Murchelago. Fantastic stuff. Big Easy just coming round the final corner. Give us a spin, James. No. Okay. Boo. And Bigoli coming in for another podium. Wonderful stuff. Great stuff, Bigoli. Fantastic drive, fantastic livery. Spin, 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 spin. Yes! Well done, nearly anyway. Darling boys got ahead of Devlin. Wow, look at that finish. 0.1 between the two of those. Ginger Ninja coming into 6th. Well done, Simon. Kobayashi Maru, 7th. Lovely drive from Justin this evening. Goodness, this penalty festooned race it has been. And Nikin Honda in 8th. Well done, great stuff. Yeah, A-Log. That almost looked like a synchronised spin between those two there. I think Tipa could have actually flown past it there with the fanning around A-Log was doing. Wonderful stuff. And here comes Ian, the new boy, finishing in 11th. Wonderful stuff, mate. Thank you so much for joining the league, and congratulations on your first race with us. Great stuff. Lovely spin as well. Beautiful. And Scarley's had enough of this evening, so does not bother. So wonderful. What a lovely race that was. So, Generation X Racing Gr-4 90-mile challenge, season 12, round 1. Here is the finishing positions for this evening. We have in first, it's the local lad, it's Murchelago in the Toyota Supra with a best lap of 1:37.9. Congratulations, Reinhardt. In second, Big Easy, who was desperately trying to beat Kobayashi Maru's most amount of penalties in the course of one race this evening, in the Nissan GTR with the best lap of 1:38.1. Bigoli in the Genesis G70, another great race from Bigoli, 1:38.9 his best lap. Darlo Boy in 4th in the Ferrari 458 with a brilliant finish, and a very up and down race to be fair, so he did a fantastic job to finish 4th. And the fastest lap of the race at 1:37.9. Good stuff. Devlin in 5th in the Mitsubishi Evo, a 1:39.0. In 6th, Ginger Ninja in the Suzuki Swift, a 1:38.7. Kobayashi Maru in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage in 7th, a 1:38.4. Nikin Honda in the Evo, in 8th, a 1:38.9. A-Log in 9th in the Mazda Atenza, a 1:39.2. Tipa in 10th. Well, I think they're the only guy who stopped this evening, so I need to quiz him about that. In the absolutely mighty Mustang, best lap of 1:38.7. Ian, our new boy, in 11th in the Sylvia. Fantastic stuff, mate. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully see you at the next one. Best lap of 1:39.2. And Scarley, who was having pedal issues, I believe, in the Ferrari 458, a best lap of 1:40.1, who finishes in 12th. Lovely stuff. So, without further ado, I will try and flit across to the chat, although I'm 100% sure there was one. Okay, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Let me just mute, and I'll try and pop across and have a quick chat with the lads. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ask the audience. Evening.
Good evening. How are we doing?
Can't complain.
I bet. Well, I bet
In
you.
all honesty, sweaty and hot.
I bet. I didn't realise. I didn't realise until I actually paid some attention to the calendar that it was hard zoning tonight, and I thought, oh god, everyone's going to be so happy.
Second one in a row.
Well, we did mediums before. When it's random, it's usually mediums, but tonight it was hard, and I was like, oh wow, okay.
I'm just saying, last time it was a case of you thought it was mediums, what is it? So, like, you have to use mediums and hards when you only have to use mediums.
Right.
Do we need to get some reading lessons, Matt?
Either that or some reading glasses.
I've got reading glasses. I just, you know.
Oh, should have gone to Specsavers.
This is fun, you know. This is fun. I don't necessarily give it my full attention as I should do. You cheeky fuckers. Anyway, you are talking to the internet, so no foul language, please. And Murcielago, congratulations. Well done.
Hey, suckers. Thanks, man.
So it seems to be well, you and sort of Big Easy were pulling away, and Big Easy seems hell bent on trying to beat Justin's record for the highest number of penalties in an evening, and away you went. So must have been quite nice, really.
Yeah. I definitely struggled to keep up with him at the beginning. Denison is fast on the straights and especially turn 2. Didn't get the traction of the corner.
Okay.
But I noticed pretty early on that he was always pretty much on the limit when it came to track limits.
Yeah.
And I thought sooner or later those tires on this GTR will fall off faster than mine. Mm-hmm. So I thought I'm just gonna stay close to him as cool as I can, and it worked out at the end.
Okay, good stuff. Well
For
done.
one time, not the one suffering from tire wear.
Exactly right. And we do need to have a chat next time we're in Red Bull Ring about what song I should play, because you did have High on a Hill as a lonely goat herd again from The Sound of Music. So we'll have to have a chat about that. But congratulations on your race win.
Thanks, man.
Big Easy!
Yo.
Hello, James. Long time no speak, my friend. How's things?
Yeah, not bad. Busy.
Okay. So, you did seem to be on a mission tonight to try and break Kobayashi Maru's penalty record from round Barcelona.
Wasn't me. It was some invisible prick on the exit of each corner.
Yes, exactly. But you got every time I looked at you, you had either half a second or a second hovering above your car.
I think I had 8 laps on the bounce with penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can only imagine the pleasant vocabulary that was coming out of your mouth at those particular junctures. But hey, you got second, mate. How'd it go? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Well pleased with that. I was very surprised at pole. Some very fast guys around at the minute.
Yeah.
So, and then to finish P2, I didn't expect to be on the podium at all, so there you go.
Oh, okay. Good. Well done. Fantastic stuff. And welcome back, mate, to Group 4. Is this a sign of things you're going to be racing more and more?
Is that to me?
It is to you, yes.
Oh, well, I'm doing a bit. We'll see how the stamina holds out.
Okay, good stuff. Well, are you doing Group 2 tomorrow?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, so I'm actually racing for a change.
Damn, I nearly forgot about tomorrow.
And then no, it's not tomorrow. It's Wednesday, you know.
I thought it was Tuesdays. Oh, Wednesday's fine either. Okay.
I believe it's Wednesdays. If it's not, I won't be around tomorrow.
Okay, mate. Good stuff. Well, I shall look forward to racing you on whichever day it is. So, congratulations on your second, sir.
Thank you.
Darlo boy.
Hello.
That was a up and downy race.
Yeah.
So you finish in fourth. You must be pretty pleased with that, I'd have thought.
I am pretty pleased with that. I mean, I absolutely cocked up the start.
Yes.
And I ended up like well back. And I had a couple of things where I felt as if I'd knocked A-Log off. And then when I held back for him, he then sort of pushed me forward to tell me to go.
Right.
And then literally not that far after that, I sort of knocked into Justin and he went off, so I held back for him. And then it was just a fight from the back, basically.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You'll be unsurprised to hear that I missed most of that. So that explains that. But
I did nothing but expect that, to be honest.
Okay, but great. Well, so I imagine you're pretty pleased with fourth.
I am really pleased. At one point, I was trying to aim for a podium, but then when I came up behind Simon, he was just holding me back, and he really did defend well. So
yeah, we watched a lot of that.
But yeah, he's well played to Simon. He did defend really well tonight.
He did indeed, and you finally got past Devlin.
Yeah, Devlin was pretty much last corner.
Yeah.
I just got a better one out the last corner. That was all it was, I think.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Okay, mate. Well done. Fourth.
Thanks very much.
That's nothing to be ashamed of, for sure. Brilliant stuff.
Thanks for stealing the fastest lap again, man.
I can't help it. It just comes out.
Always towards the end of the race, man.
I just like to give you that little bit of hope, just to snatch it away. Trying to break your spirit for the next race, so that maybe I can actually get there.
Yeah, indeed. Well done, Darley boy. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Ginger Ninja.
Evening.
Good evening, sir. How was the Suzuki?
Not too bad. I have a tendency, I think, to try something new at the beginning of every season, and it doesn't seem to pan out.
Right. Okay, so this wasn't too bad then on that front.
No. I think, what was it I had last? I can't remember what I had last season, but that were horrendous.
Right, okay. But you thought, hell, I'll try it again anyway. I'll try something different anyway. Okay.
Well, I've got 300 odd cars. I might as well drive some of them.
True. Well, I applaud you for doing that. But brilliant. Well, sixth. You as Darley boy was saying, you were having a right old tussle with him for a good few laps.
Yeah, good battle with Darlow. I think me and Devlin went at it quite a bit. Who was the other one as well? There was another one as well. I think it was one at Italian Lads. Me and him had a good spell.
Oh, Nick in Honda, probably, yeah.
Yeah, Honda, yeah, we had a good race. So, yeah, enjoyed tonight.
Fantastic.
Somebody just needs to sort something out for how that car comes off at line.
For what, sorry, mate?
How it comes off at line. How it starts.
Oh, right. Well, it just lights up the front tyres, doesn't it? So
it's like
you need to put it on like
a pig.
Beautifully put.
You know what I mean? You want it to go, so you kick it up fucking ass, and it just grunts at you.
Yeah, but you might need to play around with the traction control to try and get the power down. But I always think, I mean, not particularly for Group 4, but for Group 3 in particular, I think standing starts are unfair because you've got some cars which fly off the line, and some which, like the 911, for example, was bloody awful. So I think you've done all the hard work qualifying, and then everyone goes flying past you. You got to do it all again. But hey,
Yeah, it bogs down in certain places, but it seems to be quicker through corners with it being front wheel, so swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
okay, mate.
Didn't
Well,
half
good
do
stuff.
well as well, Simon, making that car seem extremely huge at the back end as you were trying to take off.
It's such a tiny car.
It is, and it just seemed to take up the whole track when he was driving it, and
Well,
I was like, where am I going to pass?
I think I mentioned because I think
It's
you're
channel me
quite.
and adjusting.
Because are you quite a tall lad, Simon?
Yeah, 6 foot.
6 foot. So yeah, I was saying on the stream, I said I think he'd actually struggle to get into one of those.
The first
In real
car
life.
I ever owned was a Suzuki Swift Sport.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the one you
Got to be honest,
painted?
I had a feeling he was going to turn around and say that the first car he ever owned was an original Mini.
No, I'm not that old. I didn't pass my test until I was 30. Or 32.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Only reason I took my test was because the wife fell pregnant and some bugger needed to drive her to Aussie. So I said, well, I better pass my test then, innit?
Well, yes, it does focus the mind when you've got a gun to your head, doesn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that, mate, and well done this evening. Well done.
No, cheers, dude. Thanks for comms. And
Hey, no
cheers
worries,
for
mate.
racing, everybody. Well done, merch.
Indeed. And Teeper, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, mate. Right, so the first question is, I think you were the only guy who two-stopped this evening. What was that all about?
Well, to be honest, I'm an idiot with no calculator.
It's sheer luck is reborn. Oh no! So it was. When I looked at it and I thought, what's he done there? Okay, so it was a mistake.
Yeah, I was the first one in pit, so I thought I need to do a two-stopper. So I did, and it went horribly. And the car has no traction in the back. It's horrible to drive, but fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Finally, I had a good start.
Yep.
Went to hell after that.
Because that the Mustang used to be absolutely hands down my favourite Group 4 car, and it used to be pretty quick, handled okay, but it just doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So brave choice.
Yeah, I even lost.
Right. But hey, it sounds absolutely epic. So you win the best sounding car for this evening. Although there's no points associated with that, so sorry about that. But brilliant stuff.
Yeah, I think I had that for the start in the last season, and it was absolutely awful.
It used to be great. It used to be fantastic. It really did. I don't know what it.
Yeah, it's back end happy. I hated it.
Yeah, it is indeed. But well done for keeping it on track, mate. And you were right up there, sort of with third at one point, weren't you? So good stuff. And thanks for joining again. You're nothing less than entertaining every week. So thank you so much for that, my friend. Yeah, but that was. I know it's what we pride ourselves on, but tonight was just a different level. It was absolutely fantastic seeing, gave him a little tap and it was just letting people back through. It was absolutely superb stuff, guys. Superb stuff. So, congratulations to our podium finishers this evening. Murcielago, Big Easy and Bigoli. Wonderful stuff. And next week, you find us in France. It's at Saint-Croix, which will... It's going to be Marmite for people, I think. in terms of loving it or hating it, and it's at night as well with a time dilation of 1. So lovely. We'll look forward to that. And if you have watched this evening, thank you so much. Thank you, Fast Ginger, and a couple of the other guys who joined in. That was good fun. And please do give us a like and subscribe. We're 1 subscriber up from last week. We're 111, which is epic. So brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. Thanks to Justin Kobayashi Maru for all his hard work in the league as always. Who hosted tonight? Was it you, Darling Boy?
Yeah, it was me.
It was you. Good man. Darlo Boy, thank you so much for hosting. We do appreciate your efforts. James, great to see you back, my friend. And yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever it is for Group 2. And then we're at, I think, the Nürburgring on Thursday for Group 3. So we hope to see you then. So we'll thank you so much, everyone, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for coming, Mark. Cheers, guys. See ya.
Cheers, guys.